YouTube, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your favorite reactor, man, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, man, and I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me from subscriber number 1 all the way to subscriber number 92. Let's get into this video, man. We're gonna commentate on the halftime show from Bad Bunny, and we're gonna give our take on it. We got a couple clips to go through, man. We're gonna give our take on it.
Why would I watch the halftime show or care if I don't understand what he's saying? Like, people are saying you're racist for not wanting to watch or support Bad Bunny, and I'm like, I think that's the problem. I think there's an agenda behind why he's performing, and you're part of it. I don't understand what he's saying, so I'm not gonna listen to it. I don't care. He's not speaking my language. Why are you trying to make me feel uncomfortable on an English-speaking territory? Or in an English-speaking territory, I'm sorry. I don't understand what he's saying, so I don't really care. I don't know why he's performing if he can't speak English. That's just how I feel about it. Or it's just the NFL. This isn't the World Cup with soccer or something. I can understand that. But it's the NFL. Even in soccer, bro, when they be having like American news or something like that, like these folks translate the post-game interview in English. So I need that at the Super Bowl halftime show. It's the Super.
one the stuff that he's saying is I mean, it's his opinion anyway. You know what I mean? But I mean, he's correct on a lot of points that he's saying, right? I was feeling that type of way as well. I'm like, yo, it's like you didn't even. How can I say this, bro? It's like the American culture. Some of the people, right, do they due diligence and try to fit into other cultures or try to do history on other cultures. As far as like, if you even want to go learn Spanish, right? Um, and I understand the halftime show is becoming real political and like trying to like even the Kendrick Lamar thing was kind of political and about unity and everything like that, which I get. Like the halftime show is starting to turn into like a political thing right now, right? And it has people choosing sides. You know what I'm saying? Most of the negative connotation that you're getting from the Super Bowl is that people don't understand it, right? We got no subtitles. We got not one, and you speak English fluently, Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? And we're not a dancing culture, right? Well, we are a dancing culture, right? Don't get me wrong. Because I remember him saying in one of his videos, he could have been like, "Yo, you don't have to learn how to. You don't know how to. You don't know how to learn how to. You don't know how to. You don't need to know how to speak Spanish in order to basically enjoy it. All you got to do is know how to dance, right? That beat and that style and that rhythm rhythmic beat thing, the people that speak Spanish that don't speak English, they were going to dance to it anyway. You dig what I'm saying? They were going to dance to it anyway. Even if you would have put subtitles on it or even performed one of the songs in English, we could have engaged a little bit more or understood a little bit more what you were saying or get the bars or, you know what I mean? That music, that's not our style. You dig what I'm saying? That's y'all style. You could have put that on and the Puerto Ricans or the Latinos, they would have danced to it because that's what they dance to. The cha-cha and all that, that's what they dance to, right? And what I said that to say this is like, American, and this is my opinion, right? The American culture, some of us, I can predominantly speak for the blacks. We try though, like we try to get to understand and to want to learn more about what y'all got going on. We travel out of the country all the time. Got the Duolingo app. We're trying to always learn how to speak Spanish. Foreign languages are implemented into our regiment in school and everything like that. But it's almost like we bring you guys in, not we bring you guys in because Puerto Rican is like American citizens and stuff like that. We try to adapt the culture, but it's like we don't get the same in return sometimes. And I think that's what is like the negative thought that comes with is like why we even got somebody up here who don't, it's almost like you didn't try to bring us in at all. Like us as in people who don't understand you guys though, right? It's like you guys want us to buy into the culture, the Hispanic culture, the Latino culture, but you are. It's almost like you're not doing it for us. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that's I just could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. If you're gonna have Bad Bunny on the Super Bowl, it's like he just bought his culture to us and wanted us to buy into the culture, but it's almost like you infiltrated because it's like you say, hey, we're all American, we get it. I'm gonna get back into some stuff.
Oh, if
That's
you
all I want to
can't
say.
translate the song in English, big dog, I'm gonna need you to find somebody else. Cause I don't know what you're saying. And no, I'm not racist just because I don't know what you're saying, or just because I don't care about what you gotta say because I don't know what you're saying. Why would I watch?
And that's another thing because I used to work and I used to live over in Spain, right? And it's just like once you interact with a lot of people like from Venezuela and Puerto Rico, and they like to, like he's saying, they like to throw this racist tag on you if you don't buy into whatever they got going. If you don't understand what they got going, or if you disagree with whatever they got going, they automatically be like you're racist, like, or you know what I'm saying? They like to throw that tag on you, bro. And it used to bother me so much because it's like if they feel like they're treated unfair in any type of situation, it's automatically like, yeah, you're a racist, which is not the case. Like we black people don't have hatred in them though, right? Like a lot of black people are not some of the nicest people you ever meet, right? We don't have no racist hatred type of thing in our blood. You know what I mean? If we feel like black people are not racist, bro. That's just end of the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Black people are not racist. If you know a racist black person, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's just not us. That's not how we give it up. We don't do the racist thing. So when you try to throw this racist tag on us just because we don't understand, or we're struggling to buy into what you got going on, it's either you're dumb Americans or you're racist, bro. And that's the problem, right? Even if we try to buy into whatever you guys have going on, you guys, and I don't want to keep saying you guys because you guys are one of us. We all are Americans. Puerto Rico is American territory. Bad Bunny is one of the biggest artists in the world. In the world, you know what I'm saying? This platform is. I Let me say this without saying because I'm talking too much right now and I'm getting irritated because I feel like I'm talking in circles. Right. My opinion on the Super Bowl was just this. Right. Perfect timing for what exactly is going on. Right. A lot of people try to make it seem like the Puerto Rican culture is not a part of what we have going on. He is the biggest Puerto Rican artist to ever live. He's one of the biggest artists in the world. Drake's, Nicki Minaj's, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, Bad Bunny is the number one. Nobody is messing with him, right? So why not bring him on one of the biggest platforms to form unity, right? Of course, people like that's on the other side, like the Donald Trump side, they're not gonna like it, right? They're not gonna like it because they just portray so much hate. You know what I'm saying? That's no knock to Donald Trump. Uh, but it's just like hate just comes out of you. You know what I'm saying? When it's not something that you agree with. And it's like sometimes you just gotta kind of like look at things from a different lens and a perspective. You can't always just be like hate and negativity. You feel me? So I thought that performance. I didn't like I said I really didn't understand anything. I like the vibes. I like the production. I like the symbolism. I seen some other videos about the symbolism that I guess we missed in the video. And of course, because I'm not as tapped into their culture that I'm not gonna understand everything that he was really the message he was trying to deliver. My overall message that I got from it is that we need to unite. We're all one. I know that he doesn't really even perform in the United States anymore. Not in the United States, but on American soul, like in the States anymore. He don't really perform over there anymore. But let's get into this another video.
For Hispanics who have been called the others, who have been treated like garbage, who the Supreme Court has said can be pulled over and stopped because they look Hispanic or because they have broken accents or because of they work at places where.
And that's another reason I ain't gonna stop it no more. This is another reason why I say it was perfect timing. Just with all the ICE situation and everything going on. I feel like it was just perfect timing. I feel like it was just perfect timing for him to stand up and stand for his people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are one of us. We just, we accept everybody. Like I said, black people don't have no hate in their heart, bro. But I'm not with the illegal immigrants and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not with that though. I'm not with that though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not with that though. But I'm with the people. I'm with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I try to learn Spanish. I try to get into the culture. Like we're cultured people. Black people are cultured people. But the racist thing, I just don't. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Hispanics and other immigrants work because of all the racism and the bigotry that's been directed toward them. First of all, this had to be an extraordinary night. Say, okay, great. One of the most powerful institutions in America actually recognizes We are Americans. We are Americans. Second thing is the NFL as an institution is bigger than any other institution in America, and clearly does not care what Donald Trump or the MAGA right tweets. They just don't care.
The NFL is smart enough to look at the guy who is the most streamed artist in the world and say, we have the biggest stage. There's no stage anywhere in the world at any time of the year where any musician, any group, any artist can command 135 million pairs of eyeballs. And the NFL says, hey, you know what? For our biggest audience anywhere in the world, let's pick what's the safe pick? The safe pick is the guy who's the most streamed, most mainstream artist in the world. That's, in some ways, it's telling Donald Trump and MAGA to go pound sand. But in some ways, it's just giving the people what they want. The data is pretty clear. It's also the case that we've got 60 million Spanish speakers in the United States. All this speaks to is that the NFL understands that its capitalist impulses are firmly in line with the choice it made, and the MAGA right is the one that's the force that is on the outside looking in. I will say, on top of everything else, whatever you think of the two last acts at the Super Bowl, whatever you think of Bad Bunny, whatever you think about Kendrick Lamar, they are two of the most exquisitely well-produced halftime shows I've ever seen. I don't know what I expected to see, but the combination of the music and the visuals and what Bad Bunny was singing a paean to here, which was to his heritage in a totally inclusive way. Every headline covering this thing was Bad Bunny's message of unity. And, for all these people who thought, well, he's going to go out there and get political and he's going to say stuff about ICE. No, he did a very mainstream, beautifully produced call to everything that's good about how America sees its culture. And he shut up his critics in every possible way last night.
Like I said, man, very well produced halftime show, bro. I enjoyed the visuals, so you know what I'm saying? I got to work on my Espanol a little bit more to understand it. But it would have been super dope for him to even perform one of his, because he has songs with big artists, though, in America. If he would have performed just one song in English, he would have tore it up, folks. I'm telling you, it would have been probably one of the best halftime shows ever, bro. That would have been really the unity, you know what I'm saying, that message that you were really trying to get off, right? I think that's one point that you had missed, whoever was in your production. We needed to perform one song in English. All English. Because you speak English fluently, bro. But, yeah, man, I totally agree. I totally agree with everything he said. It was well put. I don't really have any too much commentation to go on with that, though, bro. It was well put. Like I said, I hope that they felt whatever the NFL was wanting that culture to feel, right? You are a part of us. You are American. You are U.S. citizens. We do accept you guys. You don't have to hide. You don't have to. We are together, right? Of course, if you're not on the MAGA side, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't know too many people that. I mean, of course, there's a lot of people that do that. But anyway, though, yeah, I just wish that message was portrayed. Shout out to Bad Bunny for getting on there and represent his heritage, his culture, man. I don't know, bro. He's big time, bro. I don't know, man. He's a mega star. Like the same way that we would want Drake or somebody to go be accepted or not hated on, like Kendrick Lamar got hated on by a lot of people from the other side about his message, right? And we didn't accept that, so we can't continue to drive hate and try to come together at once, right? The world has been in such a hated state that people don't even try to give love, right? It's not one day. It's only like a certain amount of people. That's why people that be so happy and so go lucky and so in a good mood all the time always stand out, because it's super rare, you know? It's super rare for people to wake up in the morning like, you know what? I'm gonna show some love to somebody today. I'm gonna give somebody a hug today. I'm gonna tell somebody how nice their shoes is today. I'm gonna tell somebody how I like their hair today. I'm gonna just spread love, bro. Now, not saying that they wake up and be like, I'm gonna spread hate, but a lot of people don't get up and spread love. You dig what I'm saying? It's just don't happen like that, right? We always resort to hating one another instead of trying to come together. But shout out to the Puerto Ricans, man. Shout out to Bad Bunny. Shout out to this. And shout out to the halftime show, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know you guys enjoyed it because we got a lot of these videos on TikTok as well, too. Like, I know some of these songs. I don't understand them Jones though. But it cranked though. You know what I'm saying? It cranked, man. But look at it. They got the flag, bro. They call this the Bunny Bowl, right? Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it, bro. Y'all deserve it. And when I keep saying y'all, bro, I don't want to make it seem like I agree with the message that they have always portrayed that y'all are just the other side. It's not a y'all thing. It's a us thing, right? It's a y'all thing as far as like the language barrier for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you speak Spanish fluently, you over there with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't over there yet. I'm saying I just wish that the Venezuelans and the Puerto Ricans and the Mexicans, I just really wish that they would just buy into more things that we have going on as well, right? That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's just because my experience dealing with that certain culture people always is just like, hey, you need to learn how to speak Spanish when you're living over here on American soil in an English territory, right? Well, we speak our primary English, primary language is English. Is like, oh, you don't know Spanish? It's like you're dumb, like, huh? You need to learn Spanish, like, huh? I was at Whataburger the other day, bro, and I was at Whataburger on a late night, right? Just getting a drink and some fries, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't be eating a Whataburger, guys. Getting a drink and some fries, right? And the lady that was trying to take my order, right? She ain't speak no English. And I'm looking at her like this, like, how you don't speak a lick of English over here though? Like, did you? And I be asking her like, how long you been over here, and you ain't even applied yourself to try to speak any English? Like, you just gonna come over here and just do your own thing? No, I'm joking though. But shout out to y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Shout out to y'all though, and it just came to mind. Maybe they don't think that we represent them or we rock with them because of our leader. Our leader is super negative, right? That's why it's so important for you to vote. We have a very negative leader in office right now that is dividing the people. You know, they always try to find ways to divide the people regardless, religion, politics, and everything like that. That's why it's important to vote, man. We stand with y'all, and I'm glad the NFL gave him the opportunity to do that, to let him know, like, hey, the camaraderie is here, bro. We can't control everything that goes on in the office, but what we can control, we are going to control, and we're going to give you guys the stage to represent. Shout out to Bad Bunny, man. Shout out to the Puerto Rican culture, man. Shout out to the Spanish, Hispanic, the Venezuelans, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, man. Love is love.